نحن التطوع والتطوع دربنا للخير تأخذنا له الأشواق.
Today we're going to start with unit number 2, but before I will start, I just want to confirm that in the last unit we talked about companies, and I want you now to train yourself about telling what companies do, or what are the company's profile and what kind of business does it work in. I need you to be very fluent in this. Talking about your position in your company, I need you to be very fluent in this. Okay, the specialization and which fields, which markets, all these things I need you to get well trained on it. Okay, and as you may know now that we have agreed about using the present simple tense when you are telling facts about the companies, so you will use just one tense because fact never change, so it has to be permanent and steady. It will be present simple tense. Introducing yourself, introducing others, because inshallah we will be in a very near unit we will have a meeting in English, introducing the people and the techniques you will need in this meeting, inshallah. In Unit 2, we're talking about contacts. Contacts. Who, if you can tell me what does it mean in Arabic or in English, what do you know about a contact? What do you know about a contact? Can you write, write something in a minute, quickly? Yes. You can say communication. You communicate with contacts. You communicate with contacts. Okay. This is great. I said the contacts. What do you think? Yes. Relationships with different contexts. Like in my house, if I have a problem in plumbing or in the power, electricity power, I will need an electrician. I will need a plumber, I will need a mason, whatever to fix problems. So I need to have his mobile number, his contact to call him when I need. So exactly the same in the business. When I need people, when I need to communicate with the people, I need to have all the contacts with the email, with the numbers, everything. This unit, you will talk, inshallah, about your job and the people you work with. Talking about your, yes, of course, talking about your job and the people you work with. One more thing, you need to talk about work activities. Work activities. In this time, using the present continuous tense. Present, and we will see how. Giving phone numbers. Giving phone numbers. And spelling names on the phone, making and receiving simple telephone calls. This is a very important skill. Any employee, if someone check the voice, please, because people are complaining here. In your work, you will need to make phone calls. You will need to send mails. You will need to meet the people. You will need to make reports. Simply. So this course, inshallah, will keep focusing on these parts. Okay, so as we let's repeat: making phone calls, having meetings, making emails fluently, and meeting with the people. These things are really needed for everyone. Okay. So, different on, please, page 12. Now we're, yes, not this. I need page 12. Okay. Yes. Yes. Here it is. Contents. As we have agreed, talking about your job and people you work with, this is very important because you will describe your job, a job description, and the job context, people you will deal with, okay? Talking about work activities using the continuous tense, we will check that because it's activity, so it's still under process. We will see that we must express a present continuous tense, okay? Giving phone numbers. This is because, as you may know, all business is about contact numbers. You need phone numbers, so you need to deliver it in a right way and very clear, not to get any confusions with your people you're dealing with. Spelling the names also, it's a task that you need to be trained on it. Making and receiving simple telephone calls, as we have agreed. Okay, we will have a case study by the end. Dealing with a public relation crisis. We will have a crisis in a company, and what will happen with the public and their customer and their consumer. So it will be our case study, and in this, inshallah, I will make everyone express how can he express this issue or this case. Okay. So we have three jobs here: retail buyer and public relation officer. And as you may know, we're saying PRO, the PRO, the public relation officer. And we have occupational psychologist. We have occupational psychologist. Who will tell me, what do you know about a retail buyer? If you know something, just try to write it, please, on the chat. Retail buyer. Yes, think, say whatever, make mistake, just try to think. What is a retail buyer? The last time, yes, a retail buyer. Okay, a retail buyer. Yes, all well. All answers are great. But let's get it in English. A retail buyer is responsible for planning, selecting a range of products to sell. A range of products to sell in retail outlets. The buyer must consider the following factors when making purchasing decisions. You said that he is a seller. No, he is someone who will decide. He's not going to sell it, but he will buy something. Yes, I will write this. I will give you this on the whiteboard, the retail buyer. From the name, he is a buyer, he is not a seller. But how come a retail buyer? Do you mean the consumer? No. I mean someone in the company who works for planning which kind of products will be very profitable for us. And we need it in our outlets, in our shops, I mean. So, again, I repeat, a retail buyer is responsible for planning, selecting a range of to sell in retail outlets. The buyer must consider the following factors when he will buy, yes, outlets. Outlets, which is manafiz in Arabic. I don't know what it will be else. So when he will buy these products, or when he will buy these things, he need to consider the customer demand. The customer demand. I will try to get a whiteboard. Yes. A customer demand. For example, the price. Price and the quality. Muhammad, I mean, this is good. The price and the quality. And it has to be available for them. Number two, the market trends. The market trends. Like people likes what? They need to go for what? So he need to keep this in his consideration. Store policy. We will get a huge quality or a big quantity. I mean, big quantity. So where I will store this? So the buyer needs to be very fluent in this, or aware of this, or to consider this before buying the product itself. And the financial budgets, how much it will be, and how much I will sell it in the market, and how much the company will earn or will gain from this, will be profitable. And even looking, yes, to be having a competitive price. Very good, Ya Mahmoud, Ya Wagdi. So the buyer here, he will study the market, of course, Ya Amin. He will study the market well. He will decide which product I need to buy now, and when I will sell it, and how I will sell it in our outlets. I will post this in the whiteboard now. Just a minute to copy it from my computer. You can say a retail buyer job description. A retail buyer job description. Okay? Then, after that, we will have the public relation officer. The public relation officer. What do you know about the public relation officer? Who will tell me? Can you please write something? Yes. Good job, Ya Umniya. مسؤول علاقات عامة. Someone who is really in charge of dealing with the public. He is representing the organization he is working for. It could be governmental or non-governmental organization, but he will be someone who is in charge of dealing with the public, with the outside relation. He is the face. He is representing, Ya Muhammadin. He is representing these people. Yes, وسائل الإعلام, the media, and sometimes with the documents, like in the Gulf area. If someone here from the Gulf area, in every company they are having a PRO, he is in charge of doing all documents of visas, of renewing the stuff. Yes, the PRO is good, Ya Michelle. So I will get you also the job description of him on the whiteboard. After this, we have occupational psychologist. What do you know about the occupational psychologist? Yes, exactly, Mahmoud Wagdi. That was about the PRO. An occupational psychologist. What do you know about him or about her? Try to guess. Make mistakes. Just think. Occupational psychologist. From the name, what you can say? Yes, very well. He is just like أخصائي نفسي. Is good. But where? Occupational. He is having an occupation, or he's having a position in a company. So he is in charge of checking the psychological sides. Yes, al-wazifi, yes. Yes. Abdul Jalil, Ahmed Abdul Jalil, it could be muhallil nafsi wazifi, or any, yes, in a company psychologist. Very well, Ya Amir. So we will check these things through the, and I will post it during the class. I will post the job description every time. But let's read about them one after one. We will have number one, Sarah. Sarah is a retail buyer. Sarah is a retail buyer. I just please, okay. Control, please. I just try to move it by myself, please. Okay. Sarah is saying, I work for a supermarket chain. My job involves buying prepared salads and vegetables from local and national suppliers. I also take part in different logistics projects. For example, the moment we are working with an external consultant, he is looking at ways to get our salads and vegetables to the supermarket shelves more quickly. Chain. Who can answer the meaning for Muhammad? Chain is a kind of a chain, silsila, yes. When I say supermarket chain, it's silsilat supermarket, or that's why, yes, so many outlets. Good. Of course, we know now my job involves. My job involves buying. So she's going to tell you her job description. Her job description. Yes. Involves buying prepared salad. So she is buying prepared salad and vegetables to sell it. Retail. Retail, as we have agreed, تجزئة. But shelves, guys, actually you will have the glossary, but shelves here means what? ها مين هيرد؟ أرفف في السوبر ماركت يا جماعة، لا أرفف في العرض يعني. The display shelves. Okay? So that's about Sarah. Let's go for Benjamin. Any questions on this? Logistics, yeah, I'm sorry. Logistics, we will get an issue on this. Logistics, it's who can answer before I will answer, guys. Huh? Where are the good guys? No. It's logistic projects. It's one of the most important function in the business today. Yes, الدعم اللوجستي, which is working on logistic projects. It's very important to any project or to any business today. No marketing or manufacturing can succeed without logistic support for companies. 10% to 35% of gross sales are logistics costs. They will care about starting from finding the products they will work at, the purchases, very well, Sahar, purchases, and the transportation, the cost of it, and storing. So they are having just an overlook on all projects, starting from buying or purchasing, then transportation and getting them into their stores, and then to reach to the customer or to the consumer. They will care about the cost and the way, the mechanism of everything. Okay, this is the logistic, and it's a new term. That's why it's a new term. So even in Arabic we don't say imdad أو Muhammad ya Umar, we say it's logisti. Okay, just has no name. Even in dictionary you will find الدعم اللوجستي in Arabic because it has no other translation. You got it? Yes, logisti. Great, and I will give you now the definition of this. I will give you the definition of this by the end of the class on the whiteboard as we've agreed. Third one, occupational psychologist. The occupational psychologist. Now I'm leaving some the job description of the first two. First, this is what you have asked for, the logistic projects. This is it's very summarized, and you can understand the logistics projects from this. Okay, it may help. And about the job description of the retail buyer, this I do post it now. Okay, so please you go for it. The logistics and the retail buyer. Okay, so we are still in number 2. Did we go for number 2 or not? Guys, just remind me. 2 or 1? Retail buyer is done. Okay, Benjamin, public relation, number 2, yes. Benjamin, public relation officer. I work for the police, but I am not a policeman. A lot of my work consists of answering questions from journalists when the police are in the news. I am also involved in a new project to attract new people to the police force. For this, I am working with senior police officer and with outside employment agencies. Who can tell me now a job description of the BRO? Think about it. You can get it from the from the description here. A PRO dealing with the media, very good. So dealing with the public, the simple thing that you can say, dealing with public. He's not customer service. Abu Daif, he's not customer service. Someone representing the company. Yes, he's in the public relation, Muhammad Bek. This is good. Public relation. He is not I'lami. Not I'lami. He will be representing the company. Relations of the company, outside the company, with the government, with the ports. Yes, يمثل المؤسسة بخارجها أمنية. That's good answer. He can represent it in front of the media, represent it in front of the government, looking after all the procedures of the company outside. That's simply what you can say about this. To finish all external, yes, good ya Mahmoud ya. Responsible to finish all external issues for the company. No, he's not متحدث رسمي يا محمد يا. متحدث رسمي اللي هو spokesman. Spokesman, actually it's not a party or it's not a governmental ministry or something, so he will not be a spokesman, right? So I said he represents the company in front of the public, okay? Okay. Heidi, the occupational psychologist, and please focus on this, the third one, because it's really needed for everyone, because it's all about work and the company and teamwork. I am self-employed. Self-employed. Self-employed means I work at myself, at my own, for my own, okay? So, yes, so she is on her own, we can say. She is a freelancer, you can say. So, yes, freelancer, good, yeah, Mariner. Basically, I deal with problems of relations between staff. So, to guarantee the company success, we need to guarantee the relations between the staff, the psychology of everyone, every staff needed to be very happy, comfort in his place, to be able to produce, because this is the first rule. This is the first rule, because a company means human resources are employed in these places or in these positions to get the best of the results they can. So the way they are inside the company, the relations, how do they feel inside the company, this is really very important for any profits that the company wish to achieve. So she is working on the psychology side of the staff. The moment, I continue reading here, at the moment, for example, I am doing a study on a virtual teamwork. A virtual teamwork. For example, I'm doing a study on a virtual teamwork for one of my industrial customers. They work with many subcontractors all over the world, and their managers want to communicate better with their colleagues abroad. I work a lot with the training organizations. Please focus on this. For those who are still jobless, you need to go for training centers, training organization, train yourself well. So even the employees inside the companies need to get more trained, right? So training organizations, اللي هي منظمات تدريبية, those who are working on training the HR, yes, not only the human, guys, when we say human development, it's not only the HR sides or the motivation, the leadership, this, no, the HR is you. You are a human resource. أنت مورد بشري. ده اللي أنا عايز أقوله. Not a human resource is a course. You are the human resource. but we need to develop you. And sometimes you need to develop your skills. This is a development, which is a تنمية البشرية. And you need sometimes to manage HR, which is HR management. So yes, so HR, it's you yourself. أنت مصدر بشري, ثروة بشرية. So we need to develop you. We need to manage you to get your best of success, right? So here, this occupational psychologist works and deal with training organizations which provide the courses my customers need. My customers need. Subcontractors, contractor, which is we have a contract with another company. Okay? Yes, مقاول من الباطن in Arabic, exactly, Mahmoud Wagdi. Okay? So, and those is in the industrial and contracting companies are very known. Okay? So, we have 3 jobs today. We have retail buyer, we have a public relation officer, and we have an occupational psychologist. 3 positions in a company. Let's go for the questions. Which person or people? We will read the description here. This is a description, a part of a description, and we will check Sarah or Benjamin or Heidi. Let's make sure that Sarah is the retail buyer. Benjamin is the public relation. And Heidi is the occupational psychologist. Okay, so let's make sure. Let's start solve the question, please. Number 1. Sarah or Benjamin or Heidi works on problems of communication. Works on problems of communication. Heidi. Very well. We've agreed. It's Heidi. Number 2. Works with people outside the company. Works with people outside the company. Benjamin, good job, guys. That's very good. Number 3, works with products. Who is the one here working with products? Great. Good, guys. Sarah. Number 4, works with the companies but not for companies. Works with the companies, not for freelancer. Do you remember this? A freelancer is Heidi. Good job. Number 4. Let's go. Work with a partner. Match the words in italic and the text definitions A to H. A to H. You have italic words here. You know what does it mean, italic, right? This is italic words. Like supplier. Yes, kalimatun ma'ila. Good job, ya ma. In the word, you will find B for bold and I for italic and U for underline. Do you remember this? So it's the same. Supplier. Good. Let's get them out. Mr. Ahmed, help me how to get this. I can write here. So make a line. Supplier. Consultant. Okay. And Mr. Ahmed, you will do this by yourself. Okay. You have employment here. Employment. And then you have staff. Then you have subcontractors. Then you will have training organizations. Okay, Mr. Amir, I'm sorry. Okay, Mr. Amir. So, as you Asian organizations, training organizations. Where is agencies? We have agencies here. Employment agencies. It's one word. You can say it's one expression here. وكالات توظيف. Employment agencies. Good. Suppliers, consultant, employment agencies, staff, subcontractors, training organizations. Okay? Good, Yehuda. Okay, so we have them all here. Companies which sell their products to you. Companies, What is the answer? Number A. Huh? Suppliers, good job. They will be suppliers. Number 2, organizations which find new employees for you. What will be? Huh? Employment agencies. Good job. Number C, companies which do work for you which you cannot do yourself. Companies, subcontractors. Subcontractors. Very good job. Very good job. We add colleagues. By the way, the next one is colleagues and we didn't. Yes. People who work in the same company as you are colleagues. 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 We didn't find it. It's yes. It's stuff will come later. Stuff will come later. We forgot to get colleagues from the text. Okay. So here, people who work in the same company as you, colleagues. Number E, organizations which offer courses. Very well. To company employees, training organizations, organizations. Number F, a person from outside a company who gives expert advice. Expert advice. Consultants. Very good job. Consultants gives expert advice. Number G, companies which buy your products. Companies which buy your products. Customers. Very well, very good job, ya Mahmoud ya Wagdi. Everyone, huh? Customers. Number H. All the people who work for a company will be what? Huh? Staff. This time is staff. Okay? Yes. Great job. Okay. So, can you please, after the session, can you get every description of these expressions or these words like suppliers? What are suppliers? Suppliers are companies which sell their products to the customers. You can make the description by yourself, please. And yes, prepare yourself and repeat this and say it. Even you're speaking with yourself, there is no problem at all, but you just practice English. You practice business in English. This is a must. Yeah, Ahmed, you're telling a nice idea. No, it's not an idea. To succeed in this course, you need to have the big side. The biggest side is on you, that you need to get back to the unit after I finish with you. Read it, write it, speak, record for yourself, listen. Go for the Google, for YouTube, find other people and listen English every day about business. Inshallah, you will be very fluent, inshallah. Train yourself, Muhammad Bik. This is a good idea. Everyone, because here he's asking, work with a partner. And inshallah, in this time, which we have agreed, the 1 hour that you will practice in voice, you will speak to each other, you will speak, your friend is answering, or you ask, someone is answering or replying you. This is the only way. This is the only way to improve your English. Okay? I want you now, because I never forget grammar, but people have a big problem with English because of the grammar, because of difficulties. We just remember that. No, don't care. Go, speak, make mistakes. Never mind. It's the time to speak. This is a language. It's not a science, as we said the last time. Yes. Work in a group after this class, or the control people will tell you what is the time for the practice, inshallah. Okay? We will have number 5, work with a partner. Which people or organizations do you have contact with in your job? So in your job also, you try to make this as a paragraph. If you have a friend of yours, if there is 2 people knows each other, or two people know each other here in the real life, talk to yourselves, make this exercise, which is number 5, work with a partner. Tell him about, tell him about your job, the contacts that you use in your job, okay? Like in a company, someone who is in the HR department, so he need a training in marketing, need training in customer service, so he will contact whom? He will contact a training organization. Someone has a company and he need to contact people to get new employees, so he will contact employment agencies, right? So please do like this. Use every time or every class new words or new vocabs, expressions. By this way, inshallah, you will be aware of it. Exercise number 6. Sang Chan is talking about his job in a software company. Listen and take right. The people that he works with and the jobs that he does. The jobs that he does. People and jobs. You have 2 columns here. You have customers, suppliers, sales reps, programmers, jobs, answering calls, visiting, developing new programs, discussing old programs. We will listen first, the audio first. We will listen, and then we can match, we can check which job is that person is doing. Please, the audio.
Unit 2, Audio 8.
Where do you work?
In the technical support department.
So, what do you do exactly?
Basically, my job consists of answering calls from customers who are having problems with their software. But it also involves working with sales reps from time to time. We visit new customers together.
Do you develop software too?
We aren't involved in developing new programs, but when programmers are preparing new versions of old products, we take part in the discussions. We speak to customers every day, so we know the technical issues very well.
So, what sort of problems do you have to solve?
Oh, the usual. We deal with installation issues, password problems, bugs, things like that.
One more time, the last time, one more time, please.
Unit 2, Audio 8.
Where do you work?
In the technical support department.
So, what do you do exactly?
Basically, my job consists of answering calls from customers who are having problems with their software. But it also involves working with sales reps from time to time. We visit new customers together.
Do you develop software too?
We aren't involved in developing new programs, but when programmers are preparing new versions of old products, we take part in the discussions. We speak to customers every day, so we know the technical issues very well.
So, what sort of problems do you have to solve?
Oh, the usual. We deal with installation issues, password problems, bugs, things like that.
So now, guys, you can check who are the people he is dealing with and what are the jobs he is doing. So please, can you tick it? Can you say which one first? So he's dealing with customers and what else? Sales reps. No, you're not matching, ya Jama'a. We're not matching. You have 2 columns here. You have people, you choose. Customers, he's dealing with customers. He's dealing with sales rep. Okay? He is dealing with programmers, but he's not dealing with suppliers. He's dealing only with customers, sales representatives, and programmers. What about the jobs? The jobs. Is he answering phone calls? Yes, he is answering phone calls. Did he say he visiting customers? Yes, he said we visiting. So, developing new programs or discussing old programs? Discussing old programs in there. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. This description of Sang Chan job with a form of phrases in bold from the text in 2. Listen again and check your answers. Main job. This could be a task, could be an assignment. You will use the words or the expressions in bold in the text that we had here, like involves, take part, involved in, consists, and deal with. Also, you can use this in exercise number 8. Do it as an assignment with yourself, and here you can answer this, and after that you can again play the audio and check your answers if it's right or not. Okay? You got me or not? So this is an assignment, like a homework. Okay, good guys. So you will do this. Use the expressions. I need these expressions to be always on your tongue. Anytime you can express yourself. Okay? So doing this by your own after the session, please. Here, number 8. Here, number 8. What is it? 7, page 9. I don't know. We are now in page number 13, please. Nona Light. Okay? Here he's asking, if you have a question in page number 7 or page number 9, please send it to my email or to my Facebook account, Nona Light. Okay? Here, work with a partner. Tell your partner about your job. What is similar to your partner's job? And what is different? Okay? So you will talk about your main job. You will talk about other tasks that you do follow. You will talk about typical problems that you may face, people you work with inside and outside the company. هو هنا بيقول لك work with a partner. Can you please make it as a paragraph? Talk about your job. Talk about your job. Tell your friend about your job. What is similar to your partner's job? And check your partner's job after having chat together. Listen, if you have friends here in the days, please work together after the class. Meet together for English. To English with your with each other. Okay? And talk about your job. You don't have a job now. Imagine that you have a job. Your dream job. Work on it. Just imagine and speak. Use the expressions that you have. Talk about problems that you may face in the job. Talk about the tasks, projects, business trips, meetings, whatever you can do in your job. Talk about your main job. Yes, you can meet on Facebook. Guys, the iEnglish page I am always checking, and really I did post some issues to talk about, and a lot of people see the post, but no one is working on iEnglish on Facebook. Okay, I am always there. We can speak, we can chat, we can do everything, or even on a Dareen, whatever. I never mind. Always I am on iEnglish, which is my page to English with my students. Please be there and talk about after the session. If I am not there, leave your post and I will follow up and I will get back to you when I will see it. Okay? So please, the practice after the class is much important than during the class stage. Present continuous tense. A present continuous tense. Who will tell me about a present continuous tense? I think most of us are familiar and knows about it. It's telling about something which is happening now, this moment, right? And it's continuous. So yes, so I'm doing now, and it will take some time in the soonest future, right? It may start. I can express tasks under process in present continuous. Again, I repeat. Present continuous tense. Tasks or jobs still under process, so you can say I am working on it. So you use what? Present continuous tense. So you are expressing the continuity. Yes, and the form of it, of course, we will talk about it. A verb to be plus the verb plus ing. So I mean now the usage first. The usage of this in the work, in the job, or on the job. When I have a task or a job still under process, is not yet finished, I will use the present continuous tense. If I will say, what do you do? What will be the answer? If I will say, what do you do? And if I will say, what are you working on this week? هنا في استمرارية. What are you working on this week? This week I am working on project so and so. But what do you do? I am a doctor. I am an instructor. Okay? What are you doing at the moment? Let's see and match the answers here. Match the questions in 1 to A to C. I am looking at ways to get our products to customers more quickly. You will find which one you will use. Number B. Basically, my job consists of answering customer calls. Basically, my job consists of, see, هنا the answer, what do you do? هنا في present symbol. هنا my job consists of, هنا في present symbol. Because you are talking about the nature of his job, the description of his job, what really you do in your job. So basically my job consists of answering customer calls. But what about I am trying? I am trying to improve my English. So can you please match 1, 2, 3 with A, B, and C? Let's say number 1 or A will be which one? Here, what I will write here. A will be good. It will be 2. What are you working on this week? I am looking at ways to get our products to customers more quickly. That means he's not yet finished. Guys, I actually it's better to close the chat now. It's better. Number B, basically my job consists of answering customer calls. So the answer will be 1. And he is telling يا شباب, he's telling a fact that his job consists of answering customer calls. C, I'm trying to improve my English. Of course will be number 3. I will repeat again for Suma. Number 3. So I am looking at ways to get, good job guys, I'm looking at ways to get our products to customers more quickly. That means I didn't finish yet. So I'm still working, I'm still looking at ways to get. So I need here present continuous tense. I need استمرارية, I need continuity. So it will be number 2. What are you working on this week? اللي حددتها قوي هنا this week. So still this week you might be at the mid of the week, at the beginning of the week. So whatever your answer will be in the present continuous tense. Number 2, basically. So he's going to tell a fact. My job consists. This is a present simple tense. So we are telling a fact that my job consists of answering customer calls. Yani this is always and the same. Basically, بشكل رئيسي, whatever. Who can tell her the best Arabic here? So number C, yes, أساسا, basic, بشكل رئيسي وبشكل أساسي, I answer phone calls. So it's really a fact. I am trying to improve my English. So at the moment now, what are you doing? So the answer, I'm trying to improve my English. Number 3, in 2 sentences from A till C are in the present continuous. تعال هو بشرح هنا الرule which you need now. The present continuous and the sentence B is a present symbol. فهو he needs to make a comparison now between the present continuous tense and the present simple tense. So first, a present action. Which tense? Which tense do we use to talk about? A present action. A present action. Which one will be the answer? It's going to be C actually. It's going to be C because it's a present action for now. Number 2, a temporary project. Number 2 will be a temporary project. Which one? I am looking. It will be A. Very well. I am looking at ways. Number 3, a general fact. He's telling a fact here. Now this will be B, right? Because a telling fact, or a regular action which is always repeated. So a regular action, you will use a present symbol. So a present action, present here mean now, present. So it's going to be a present continuous, which is number, we have agreed it's number, I think C, right? C, yes, C. We said, but number, a temporary project is number A, and a general fact is number B. Well, complete this rule about the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense is formed with a verb. Verb whom? Verb to do or verb to be? Verb to be. Verb to be plus the verb plus ing. Verb to be and the verb and ing. I am playing. Am, verb to be, and play is the verb, and ing added to it. I am watching, I am playing, I am jumping. So this is the form of the present continuous tense. This is great. Is that clear? Any question on it? Okay. Well, work with a partner. Look at these signs. Where would you see them? Where would you see them? Where would you see these signs? We have A, B, C, and D. Lift out of order. Please use stairs. Elevator. Elevator, the same as the lift. Okay? Lift out of order. Yes, in a company, in an entrance of a building, whatever. Right? A hotel, and any building that is using a elevator. So we have elevator. You can say elevator. You can say a lift, and you can say also not. But it's not السلم الكهربائي. There is a big difference between a lift or elevator and سلم الكهربائي. What is it? Who knows the سلم الكهربائي هنا? Escalator. Very well يا محمود يا وجدي. Escalator and elevator. Escalator was السلم الكهربائي, which getting you from downstairs to upstairs, and elevator is the lift, which is having a door, will be closed after being in, and it will get you to higher floors. Okay? B. Access denied. Please check password and try again. Where can you find this? Where can you find this? On a computer screen. When a user has keyed in wrong password, if you enter the wrong password or whatever. Number C. Meeting in progress. Don't disturb. Where can you find this? On what? On a door or on a meeting room door in the company or in a bank, but on a room door. Okay? This is good. Number D. Automatic reply. I am out of the office until 19th March. What message can you receive from? From an email is a return email, which is automatically reply the mails if you are not in office or away for holiday or a vacation or whatever. So you can leave an automatic reply. I'm out of the office until 19th of March. So your contacts, your people, the people you are dealing with from different places or different organizations or companies, they will know that you are out of office, so they will try to contact your colleagues or your help desk or call center. They will call the people there so they can progress their or proceed their things they are calling or contacting you for. Okay. Listen to two conversations and match them with two of the signs in number 5. We have two conversations. We will check the two conversations about which of these signs in front of us. Audio number 9, please. With no script now, please. With no script. With no script. Yes, this time with no script.
1.
Technical support, Aidan speaking.
Hi, Aidan.
Who am I speaking to?
Sorry, this is Nadira. I'm trying to access my customer files, but the computer isn't accepting my password.
Yes, I think you're the 5th or 6th person to tell me that. There's a problem with the server.
Is somebody working on it at the moment?
Yes, I am, but it's not easy because I'm on my own here. Everybody else is having lunch. Try again in half an hour.
Okay, Aidan, thanks.
2.
Excuse me, Carlos?
Yes, what's the problem? Can it wait?
I'm having a meeting in here.
Who are you talking to?
A supplier. We are discussing new prices for this year. Why are you disturbing me?
It's just that somebody is asking to use the room.
But I use this room every Monday. I always have a meeting here.
Yes, but you know that the sales director always has priority.
Yes, I know. Is he waiting there now?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I'm leaving.
With the script, please. So the answers B and C, I appreciated. You're very smart, guys. Thank you so much. But now focus on the words and keep following the sound. Okay? And, okay. Number 9. Audio, please.
Audio 9. 1.
Technical support, Aidan speaking.
Hi, Aidan.
Who am I speaking to?
Sorry, this is Nadira. I'm trying to access my customer files, but the computer isn't accepting my password.
Yes, I think you're the 5th or 6th person to tell me that. There's a problem with the server.
Is somebody working on it at the moment?
Yes, I am. But it's not easy because I'm on my own here. Everybody else is having lunch. Try again in half an hour.
Okay, Aidan, thanks.
2.
Excuse me, Carlos?
Yes, what's the problem? Can it wait? I'm having a meeting in here.
Who are you talking to?
A supplier. We are discussing new prices for this year. Why are you disturbing me?
It's just that somebody is asking to use the room.
But I use this room every Monday. I always have a meeting here.
Yes, but you know that the sales director always has priority.
Yes, I know. Is he waiting there now?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Okay. So let's complete the conversation. I wish the present conversation number 1 with the present continuous form of the verbs in the list. Then listen again and check your answers. Who I'm speaking to? Very good job, Muhammad Nasr. Very good job, everyone. Who am I speaking to? Because it's supposed to be I am in the answer. I am so and so. But when you make a question, you will make such a sister. You will bring the auxiliary before the subject. Am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to? وده أنا عاوز أقول للناس اللي مش بيتمرسوا إنجليش كتير لما هتيجي تشتغل في شركة إن شاء الله. When you answer the phone call, افتكر التعبيرات دي. Remember this. This is the only way. Okay? Number B. Sorry, this is Nadira. To access my customer will be, I am trying to access my customer files, but the computer, what is the answer? Isn't accepting very well, Mahmoud Wadi, isn't accepting my password. Okay? Again, in the second one, A, there is a problem with here. There is a problem with the server. Somebody on it at the moment. Is somebody working, very good job on it at the moment? Yes, I am, but it's not easy because I'm on my own here. I am on my own. But back on my own here means what? I am alone. I am the only one here. Okay, everyone else having lunch. Very well. Everyone else or everybody else is having lunch. يبقى أنت عندك إيه? Is having. Not only having. Is having. Is having lunch. Is having lunch. So there is a continuity here. في استمرارية. فقال is having lunch. لأنه ما لسه برا ما رجعوش. is having. Everybody else is having lunch. Okay? This is a good job. Let's go for exercise number 8. He's asking you to work with a partner again.
Sir, I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Yes, sir.
I think now that we have to get into practice file 2 The first part, because we have divided the lectures, the unit 2 for 2 lectures.
We have to
As
stop
a re-
here. Okay, we have to stop here. That's good. That's good. I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind. The practice file. Okay. From exercise number 8, it will be for the next session, inshallah. But we will have a practice together. I will show you the practice file. I suppose that you will do it by yourself, but try to do it now with me this time. Working with words, match the jobs, organizations, and the list to the people talking in 1 to 7. You have 7 people are talking here, or different jobs. So you have a customer, supplier, a sub-coordinator, a consultant. Who is the person supposed to say that? Okay? Yes, please, make it bigger, please, for them, Mr. Ahmed. So the first one, please, when you're following the class, read with us. Read. Move your tongue now. Read. If you want to leave early, I can finish that for you. Can say this? He's a colleague. It's solved. Number 2, there are 3 new management courses starting next month. Who will say this? Training organizations. Good job, everyone. Number 3, we now have those chairs you ordered. I will send them today. Who will say this?
Supplier.
A supplier. Good job. Number 4, I have 2 more CVs which look interesting for that sales job. Who will say this?
Agency.
Who will say this? An employment agency? Good job, Ya Ahmed, Ya Ahmed, Mina, Omnia. It's employment agency. Number 5. Read it with yourself, Read it by yourself. Who will say this? I'm afraid we can't accept any more work from you this month. Subcontractor. Good job, Omnia. Is a subcontractor. Number 6. No, he's not a consultant. He is a subcontractor. Number 6. I am interested in your products. Can you send me some more information? Who will ask for this? Of course, a customer. Here is a customer. Okay. Number 7, the last one. I will email you. I will email you a report on Monday. And then we can talk about it. Who can say this? Of course, a consultant. It's a good job. Hold on, please. Someone is telling, I'm there, never mind. I can see someone is telling, I cannot understand the meaning of these jobs. If you are following us from the beginning, this, after that you can ask on the page we post or on the Facebook. I have no problem to answer you. Okay? Number 2, you will match 1 to 5, from 1 to 5, A to E. Let's do it. My job involves working very long hours. Good job. Let's solve it. I deal E. Very good. With a lot of customer problems. Yalla, اللي بعده, do it by yourself, My job consists of taking orders from customers. Good job. Number 4. I'm involved in training new staff. B. Number 5, I am taking part in
Interesting.
C. An interesting new project. Good job. Review this again after we finish. Choose correct word in italics. He is involved or involved. Of course involved, because he is involved in, it's a passive, right? So we cannot say he's involved. He's involved in. That means someone involved him to do something. So he's involved in 2 or 3 big research projects. Okay, number 2. I want to take part with. Of course, to deal with. Deal and The preposition with. Deal with my email before I leave. Okay. Number 3. Her job consists ولا involves traveling. Huh? It will be involves traveling. It will be involves traveling because it's a fact, right? And her job involves traveling all because traveling, it's not a bark, so you cannot say consists of. If consists of, we don't have consist. I'm telling for those in confusion, I mean. So number 4, he can't involve or take part in this morning meeting. Of course, take part. Take part is to participate. You share it. Okay? So here number 5, his work consists or involves of. Here is consists of. يعني I can see that exercise number 3 هيساعدك كتير قوي انك انت تعرف الفروق بين deal with, take part in and consists of. عايزك الحاجات دي تبقى لازمات على لسانك. لازمات انت عارفها. You can use it when you express anything in your. After this is the business communication, inshallah. We will keep it for the next time. Any questions, anything that you need to ask me about this session, please send it to me on my email, on my Facebook. I am so ready for you anytime. Please join the Facebook of iEnglish. I am there all the time. This is the link. This is the link you have in front of you. I am there. It's my place. And I am there every day. We can speak about anything, any topic, any issue. By writing also, you can have more vocab. You will think English. I need you to think English first before you will speak English. This, inshallah, will make you very fluent. This is Tamer Badawi. My best greetings to everyone. Good luck. Have a good night. Please, English for some time every day. Bye-bye. Assalamu alaikum.